It was hard fight for Canelo because he was always aiming, and even the skull didn't throw punches, and it's hard to catch him.
A wild rumor is circulating in the boxing world that Dmitry Bivol, the man who once handed Canelo Alvarez a clear defeat, was recently seen inside Canelo's training camp, but not as an opponent, as a coach. According to inside sources, Bivol dropped in for a private session to help Canelo sharpen his offense ahead of his upcoming super fight. It's said they focused on timing, footwork traps, and inside angles, the very tools Bivol used to beat him. And if the rumor is true, it could be a major boost for Canelo. After all, Bivol's offensive style is calculated, sharp, and incredibly effective, exactly the kind of blueprint Canelo would need to improve his output against a slick and relentless opponent like Crawford. While no one from Canelo's team has confirmed the rumor, a few eyewitnesses claimed they saw someone who looked exactly like Bivol entering the gym late at night. Whether it's fact or fiction, the rumor has sent shockwaves through the boxing community.
When you say, I want Canelo, is there anybody in the camp that would say, you're not ready for this?
That's a big boy. He's strong. That's a conversation. It's not just, oh man, you will whoop his ass.
Like, yes man type stuff.
I'm not worried about Canelo. I'm not thinking about Canelo.
When asked about Canelo Alvarez's recent performance against William Skull, Dmitry Bivol didn't hold back. He said it was tough to watch a fight where one man didn't even try to win. According to Bivol, Skull spent the entire night just moving around the ring, refusing to engage, which made it a frustrating experience even for someone as experienced as Canelo.
You just come to, you can not win a fight like that, fighting like that. And he said, yeah, I'm sorry, it's my first time and I just tried to put a good fight. And
Bivol pointed out that while it looked like an easy fight on paper, it was actually difficult because Canelo had no openings to work with, no exchanges, no counters, just a moving target trying to survive.
It's not interesting to see the fight when one person doesn't want to win.
Bivol expanded on a pattern he's noticed with many of Canelo's recent opponents. They enter the ring afraid to take risks. He said that since Canelo became a dominant world champion and one of the sport's most feared punchers, fighters often go into survival mode. They don't want to win, they just want to go the distance. And that, Bivol explained, is part of Canelo's challenge. He's not just fighting opponents, he's fighting their fear.
It was hard to fight for Canelo because he was always aiming, and even the skull didn't throw punches, and it's hard to catch him.
But with Canelo versus Terence Crawford now officially confirmed for September, Bivol sees a completely different type of challenge ahead. He believes Crawford is coming to win, not just survive. He described Crawford as someone with a true champion's mentality, focused, fearless, and fully committed.
How would you give the blueprint to Terence to beat Canelo Alvarez?
Just need to do his job, what he's doing well. He's changing his stance, he's moving a lot, he's keeping distance. Like this he could win, of course.
Bivol said Crawford won't allow Canelo to control the pace or take breaks like he did against Skull. In that fight, Canelo could slow the tempo when he wanted to rest, because Skull didn't press the action. Against Crawford, that won't be possible. Bivol expects Crawford to stay active from start to finish, forcing Canelo to fight every second of every round.
Who do you think has more power out of the two?
Canelo, of course, he got used to this weight class more than Crawford. He needs to get used to this power, even he's big.
So how does Canelo beat Crawford? Do you think that's a stoppage?
He could beat him, he could stop him. It could happen anyhow, from both of the sides.
The boxing world is buzzing with opinions as the mega fight between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford draws closer. Amir Khan, one of the rare fighters to have shared the ring with both Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford, believes this is Crawford's fight to win.
I fight them both. Like, what are the differences between them? Canelo's stronger and he's easily hit. He's very easily hit, very easily. Compared to when I fought against Crawford, I couldn't have hit clean.
Reflecting on his own experience, Khan explained that Crawford's movement and defensive mastery made it incredibly difficult to land clean shots, unlike with Canelo. With Crawford, I couldn't land a clean shot. With Canelo, I could, he said. In Khan's view, Crawford's superior footwork, timing, and ring IQ give him a clear advantage.
They both hit hard because, and you can see that strength when I was fighting against Crawford. He is very strong as well. So, look, yeah, but why does he need to give that much weight? He's pound for pound #1 in the world. Why does he have to go to fight Canelo?
Renowned trainer and analyst Teddy Atlas didn't hold back his admiration for Crawford either. While acknowledging Canelo's elite resume and power, Atlas said, "Canelo is really good, but Crawford is special." He emphasized that Crawford's mental sharpness, adaptability, and hunger give him the edge in what he considers one of the most compelling fights of the era.
Canelo's really good. But I think Crawford is special. I know he hasn't fought the resume everyone wants, but you have that or you don't have that ingredient. I think he has it.
Former world champion Sergio Mora offers a more balanced perspective. He believes the fight will be a high-level chess match, but ultimately favors Canelo by decision. Mora cited Canelo's power at 168 pounds and his experience in big fights as deciding factors, especially if the fight becomes a battle of attrition in the later rounds.
And Canelo has lost a step, let's keep it real. Yes. He's a man with over 65 fights. He's been fighting professionally since he was 15 years old. Yes. There's wear and tear, there's injury. He can turn old overnight.
Yes.
And believe it or not, he's younger than Crawford. But Crawford doesn't have those miles. You know, Crawford's 37 years old. He can turn old overnight. But I still like Crawford, man. He's just a mean dude. He's been bulking up nicely.
Never one to shy away from bold statements, former heavyweight champ Shannon Briggs is picking Crawford in dramatic fashion. Brutal stoppage, Briggs predicted, backing Crawford's speed, explosiveness, and killer instinct to finish the job. According to him, Crawford's ability to strike with precision could overwhelm Canelo if he finds the right moment.
The heads, when it goes down, I'm giving it to Crawford. Yeah, he gonna win. Big time too, watch. Yeah, he ready. That's what he waiting for all his life. You know what I'm saying? I know since he was a little kid from like 12 years, 10, 11 years old, 10 years old. And his mindset is become a champion. He's already done that, but this is gonna solidify him.
Veteran trainer Robert Garcia gave a very tactical analysis of the matchup. He sees Crawford taking control of the early rounds, using his footwork and sharp counters to frustrate Canelo. But Garcia also issued a warning. If Crawford starts to fade in the later rounds, Canelo's body shots and pressure could shift momentum. Garcia feels the first 6 rounds will be key to determining the tone of the fight.
I see Canelo winning, and I'm not, you know, I don't know Canelo very well. I'll say hi to him if I see him. He'll say hi to me too, but we're not friends. You know, I could probably say I spend more time with Crawford, so I would love to see Crawford pull it off. I would be more happy to see Crawford win.
In the world of betting, Canelo entered as a slight favorite, but that gap is narrowing. Many bettors and analysts see Crawford as the sharper fighter with more momentum, and some believe this is the perfect moment for him to make history. While Canelo's power and durability can never be ignored, Crawford's slickness, timing, and undefeated streak have made him a popular pick among fans and experts alike. If you're hyped for this fight, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Boxing Headquarters for more insane updates.